I am who I am. I'm here to help you tap into your true purpose. The daily dose is the daily dose is the system is broken. The system is changing right in front of you. The system is changing right in front of you. Are you gonna change with it? Or are you gonna go down with the ship? Are you gonna go down with Titanic? Come on in here. Let's talk about it. The system is changing. And you know where I'm getting to. It's time for you to change. And if not, you're going down with the system. Come on in here. This Crawford, Robert Crawford. You're over here at Edify to Unify with the Daily Dose. The Daily Dose is designed to help you work on your world conscious mind and come on over here to Kingdom Living with a Purpose. Because everything on this planet has a purpose, and you do too. I'm coming on here this morning. Come on here. Let's talk about it. Yes, come on here and let's talk about let's get a little this little this little soft music in the background, my people. Yes, come on in. Let's talk about it. You know we got to have it. I hope you hear it. If not, we can turn it up a little bit. But let's come on in here. This is your daily dose. This is your daily dose. Because I'm adding value to you. Is your job. I'm adding value to you. Is your career. Sport, good morning. Good morning. Yes. Things are changing. Are you going to change? Changing right in front of your face. Or you going to stay the same? If you stay the same, you know what to expect. Hard time, struggle, stress, right? But if you planning on changing, AI is taking over and people making good money. If you don't do nothing else for us in the world, hey, how you doing? Just change and get used to AI. See, I'm here to add value to you. I don't know why people think I'm grand rising. I'm ready to change. Kingdom living with a purpose. Edify to unify. Love sport. Yes. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is the way life should be, and it's gonna get gooder and gooder. It really is. If you ever been just I think this make a lot of people really start thinking life is worth living. Man, your dose like it's cold. You here in hey, man, I got up this morning, I had to go to the car and it was nippy out there. So shoot, I just kept this on. I just kept it on, man. So we gonna make it do what it do here in the morning. The daily dose is here. Edify to unify is designed to add value to you, to uplift you, motivate you, praise you. I hope you get this because this is the main ingredient when you want a successful community. Cause when you uplifting everybody, when you praising everybody, when you motivating everybody, everybody feel empowered. Don't nobody feel like you're taking advantage of them. You helping them get where they want to go. Everybody can live at their lifestyle, whatever it is, and you there for the same reason, and that's help God accomplish His purpose here on earth. That's your main reason, and adding value to His resources is your work, and giving Him praise and just multiplying. That's all in the system of edify to unify. But the time are changing, my friend. It's gonna change whether you change or not. And that's is all about up here. And I know it's hard for some people. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say that's an easy task at all. Come on here and let's talk about your daily dose. This is the time. If you planning on changing, if you want to up your lifestyle, if you want to just be able to control your time and money just a little bit more, if you don't want to get up doing what you're doing right now, 99% of you going to work, getting out your house, getting dressed, y'all women putting your hair on, putting your eyes on, putting your face on somewhere, just to go out and make a dollar bill when AI is making some good changes and bad changes. I just seen this morning AI gonna be replacing over 300 million jobs or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it's a ridiculous number. So you're gonna have to change. I don't even think the school system gonna be the way it always been. That's how much the world is changing. You got to start thinking for yourself now. You got to be creative. Really, since the COVID, really made things speed up for us being creative, and other people getting on board. But it's pretty easy for us to adapt because when you know you're a creator, when you know things get hard, we get excited. We get excited, man, because I think we love to change, but we got to have pressure. We got to have pressure applied to us before we change. And the world is changing. It's starting to apply pressure. And when we get pressure this time, I hope we can be in the game. I want us to be in the game as this pressure is being applied for as the world changing to be a better place. But we got to go through the hard time, the what is it, 9 months of labor or, making a baby. But I think this can be great for us if we take advantage of the change. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Edify to Unify. It's time for a change. Welcome. And we here at Edify to Unify. It's part of the change. If you were here yesterday, we talked about your gift. I gave you a little pep talk yesterday. Even you ain't trying to change your mindset. Try to look inside a little bit more of yourself and find what really drives you. Just like Tiger Woods, they found a purpose. They had somebody that got them every step of the way. If you really think about that, Serena's sister, their parents was Michael. Main one I remember is Michael Jackson. The way they parents was, you know, pretty strict on them to do what need to be done. And if you think about it, if you ain't, and if you weren't as strict as Michael Jackson parent was especially the dad, you see how he ended up versus you if you didn't have that kind of guidance. I mean, guidance and discipline, truth. And you can weigh the difference and you can understand when you got guidance, when you got somebody want the best for you, know your true potential, and all you got to do is just get good at what he's asking you to do, or your teacher guiding you to do. Because in other words, he not been there, or he got the foresight to get you there. You just got to trust in his leadership, his guidance, and by default, you will get there if you do it consistent enough. But how many of us had this kind of firm training? I can say I didn't. I didn't. But that's how you can tap into your true purpose. Being honest with you, if I'd had that kind of guidance the way I was in sports, all right, my life would be different. But how many parents really care that much about their kids, especially these days, the women raising the kids and that the man ain't halfway around. But my opinion, I truly think the baby's better off with the man after they get really after they 7, 10, after their mind really develop, and they say they mind develop right around 7 years old. When This is just my opinion. As soon as if I had a child, as soon as my baby got old enough to where they bucked on my baby mama one time, or my wife, gonna be my wife, it ain't gonna be my baby mama, but one time, one time. It's all on me for discipline from that point on. No ifs, ands, or buts. All mama gonna have to do like my mama was back with me, and our my five siblings, count myself. Don't let me have to tell you daddy. That's all I had to come out of my mama mouth. Don't let me have to tell you daddy. And you straighten up like a number two pencil. Come on there. Things are changing. Life is great when you know you're in your true purpose, and time is life, and life create time, create change. Are you changing? Are you changing? Are you going to just continue going at what you know, like right now? Take it, prime example. You getting up right now, getting ready to go to work. That system is broken, and you just getting the scraps, so you don't want to change. A lot of people don't want to change. Appreciate that. For it's AI, just making that little change, because it's good and bad in there. Just like I said, what 300 million jobs or something for it's AI taking, but people are making 30 to 40,000 a month on AI, and it's simple. They got a course now I seen on Amazon. They said I was reading something, doing a little homework. Come on in, let's talk about appreciate the love. Your daily dose is change. This young lady talking about Amazon. I think one, don't quote me on this stuff. I'm just putting a little stuff in your mind because it's all about your mindset. One out of three products go through Amazon, whether digital book or digital product or physical product, service. So if you ain't part of Amazon using AI, it's gonna be hard for you to. But people want to, in your mindset, even in the world, let's just let me make a little money to offset my job. Jobs ain't there for you. You got too much faith in your job, and you know you're gonna lose your job. You know your career gonna end sooner or later. Get something now where this is the perfect time. As things are changing, everything is shook up right now. Come on in and get your daily dose as you get ready for work. As you get ready for work, come on in here and let's talk about your daily dose. The daily dose is designed to work on your subconscious mind so you can truly tap into your true purpose. And your true purpose come from over here, edify to unify. Most of y'all in a job getting up right now, the MMF is designed for you. You're looking for extra income, you're looking for a change, or you just want to make a little income. Continue doing what you're doing. I'm doing a flush of the mind. I'm doing a rebirth of the spirit within inside of you. I'm getting you tapped into why you was created in the first place. I'm getting you tapped into your true value out in the marketplace. I'm getting you tapped into where can't nobody take nothing from you. You ain't got to learn nothing, but who you really are. All you got to do is look within. That's what I'm teaching. I ain't teaching a product, a service, a worldly thing. I'm talking about a God gifting thing. Oh my goodness. The gift that God has in you. All I'm trying to do is bring it out. That's all I'm trying to do is bring it out. That's all I want to do is add value to you. That's all I want to do is add value to you. That's all I want to do is bring value to you. I just want to uplift you. I just want to motivate you a little bit. I just want to give you a little praise because I know where I'm coming from with this. Not to take advantage of you, not to beat you down, to put you in a position where you're going to be better off, and I know the world will be better off. Come on in and get your daily dose. Come on in and get your daily dose. Yes. Come on in and get your daily dose. This is Edify to Unify. We are designed to uplift you, motivate you, praise you, until we are one, until we are united, until we are in the game. if you spiritual, you are my audience. If you know there's a creator higher than you, then we can tap into you. But if you worldly, stay in the world. But I got to put the daily dose out there because we all was integrated into this sinful world, greedful world. I mean my our world. And thank God this moment, you got Edify to Unify. At this moment, you got the AI adding jobs and taking jobs. But it's letting you know the world don't care about you because 120,000 people die every year just here in America from work-related stress issues. And that's going up. I'm waiting to see a statistic of how many people literally going to commit suicide if it keep going like this. And I'm pretty sure there's some out there right now. But they just ain't made it here in America. They ain't going to put that out there in the headline because media is a source outside of yourself. They gonna got their narrative. But a lot of people feeling what we consider normal. Cause we know we gotta go through the fire. We know we going through the fire to be better and bigger and stronger. And now this our time to get in the game. We not been on the bench for a long time. We not been practicing. We not been beat down. We not been blooded up. We not been held down, not by choice. But it's time for us to get in the game of life. This is the time for us to get in the game of life. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't do my part, I can't expect you to do your part. Because we all in this together when it comes to a community, when it comes to a system. And we all have our rightful place. My purpose is different from yours. My value is different from yours. But our common connection, we all from within. We all getting guided from the creator resource within this vessel, Holy Spirit. We all in that agreement. We all in agreement. That's here. We all in agreement that we are here to help the creator. He got our best interests at heart. It's time for a change. It's time for you to take your rightful place here on earth and get in your value, putting it out in the marketplace so this world can be a better place. But you got a choice, man. Y'all come on in. I know you're getting ready for work. I know you don't want to hear this early in the morning because this going against everything you've been taught from outside. This going against everything, Marcy. School system, workforce, your job, career, profession is not the same no more. You got to change here, you're going to get left behind. Are you ready? Your choice. But we here to teach you over here, Edify to Unify. We here to uplift you at Edify to Unify. We want you to be your best. And you can't be your best unless you got somebody pushing you, praising you, uplifting, letting you know you better than this. You better than this. You better than this, my friend. In the world letting you know they don't need you as much no more with AI. The government's letting you know they don't need you like they used to. That's the changes we going through. But I know it's hard for you to adapt because you used to getting up like right now. I didn't hit the alarm clock this morning. I got up before the alarm clock. But I know where I'm coming. You see? I'm working, but I'm working from my purpose. You working outside of yourself, outside of your house, outside of your purpose, outside of your true value. But you got a choice. Come on in and let us pour into you. Let us add value to you. Let us teach you Do you want to hear it? Okay. Hey, glad you're here, and I'm glad you want to hear it because now it's going to be time for us to take this in the marketplace. That's why I'm here. If you can truly understand this marketplace right here, and AI is making people more money than job ever could. And you got more freedom to do what you want to do. And that's still in the world now. But I'm talking about, I'm talking about those that want to have the trifecta. Not just coming over here at me when I talk about the trifecta for is what we do over the three-step process. No, I'm talking truly. Let's shake up the world what the God really wanted to do. Get the knowledge. Let's get the understanding. And most of all, let's have the wisdom to put it in action, to put it out here in the marketplace. What we teaching here is to bring everything in and affect everything out here from a kingdom perspective. Oh my goodness. That's how change can be great. Look, if you look this change over here, you can enjoy the change. And you're going to grow at your pace. You're going to be in your true purpose. You're going to identify your true value. You're going to find out exactly why you was created here on earth in the first place. Now you can have the power over your situation, over your circumstances. And that's what you truly want. And AI can help with that because this brick and mortar thing is dying out. And it's time for us to get our system to teach our kids up in this new system. Can't you see what I'm talking about, man? That's why I come on here every day, besides 5 days a week, sometimes twice a day, just to talk to my people. That's all I'm doing. Like I said, my team get mad at me because they ain't trying to push the product. They ain't trying to push the services. And they great. Don't get me wrong. I'm teaching them. It's my business. But I know I'm still paying them. But this different. This hit different. This hit different. When y'all hear me talk about this hit different, this hit different. I mean, this truly hit my heart, man. Let me get off there. Y'all see, I can get emotional sometimes because when you see and when you tapped in, when you know why you here, when you know your life, you can look back from 9, 10, 11, 12 up to the day, and you are in line with the purpose, with the system, with the atmosphere, with the source, with this way that society is going, everything. I can't be no more blessed than I am right now. And I can only get, how can I say it? I can only be more prideful. I be happy or I be joyful when I see you can feel or experience what true, how can I say it? When you know your true purpose and you know why you was truly created. And I can't say you ever reach that because you're not me, but I'm special. And you are too. You're so special that the creator needs you. That's what hurt me because I can see a lot of mega churches growing. I used to be in church 2, 3 times a week, looking. And if y'all don't know me yet though, when y'all get to know me, I just tell you, just to give you a little idea. Like I said, y'all hear me say I used to govern myself. I used to tell myself, God, I want to be better than you. I strive to do what I knew the creator would do to make the world a better place. Giving, loving, tithing, asking questions, growing. And I just didn't get the results I was looking for. I didn't grow as I wanted to grow. I didn't get closer to the creator as I wanted to be. And I was just asking questions. Jesus got emotional when he get emotional when. Yes. And I was just listening a couple days ago when his brother died. Was it Elijah? When Elijah was literally dead and rotten, he literally wept then. And I just funny you say that because yes, when he lost that the first time, he not raised somebody let me know. He raised somebody from the dead outside of him coming from the dead. I don't think it was anybody else. And I know it wasn't nobody else that he cried over. Literally. But that's what I'm saying, my people. See, that's when you know you gotta be about your father's business. I was just talking to one of my partners. I hope she come on with me. And she questioned me as am I serious about what I'm doing? I told her I'm willing to die for what I'm doing right now. I'm that's how fulfilled I'm into myself and why I'm here on earth. Can you say that? Can you truly feel that way about what you're doing in life? And now can you and I want to pull this into you and I want to pull this into our young Gen Z with the 1720 program to where you know yourself so well. You tapped into your creator so deep. You ready to die at 12, 15 years old or 26 or whatever the age is, but it's not 60. The whole mindset. The things are changing right now. God bless you. Let me go over here. Somebody gotta let me know when I come on here. Facebook have the captions on, and I forget to go over here. Come on in and take your daily dose. Your daily dose is change. Are you changing? And change gonna happen whether you like it or not. Cause time create change. Yes, even time create change. But anyway, let me see. I don't know how to get over it. But it just gonna have to be like it is right now. Even time, as time go by, things change. And now it's time for us to change. It's time for us to get in the game. It's time for us just to be able to teach our own, to uplift and praise the people who serious and understand spirituality. We spiritual, baby. The world know that. That's why they, in my opinion, that's why they teamed up on us to keep us beat down, held down, doing what they doing even up to this day. But the time has come. You got edify to unify. Perfect time. The time has come. AI is changing your mindset, how you make income, and giving you more freedom even in the world. The time has come. You got an economic system with the first asset class in over 100 years, cryptocurrency, to help your economic system. You can move money like this around the world. And if you got a great mindset, if you got a great system, if you got a great community, oh my goodness, keep it 100 with you. That's what this president over here doing. He taking advantage of this new asset class, and he know how powerful it is and how much money can be generated. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They America know they finna lose the world currency. They ain't gonna be the big dog on the block no more. But they working this AI. They working this cryptocurrency. They taking advantage of the change. And I'm trying to get you just to get in the game. Oh my goodness, my people. We are the backbone, whether you like it or not. We are the foreseers, whether you like it or not. We are the spiritual people are the future of seeing what's going on, and we got to get in the game. This change is designed for us to get in the game. I'll lock the cap so it's easier to read. Okay, appreciate it. You thinking about my eyeball, huh? Hey man, but change, change, time create change, and this is the perfect time. We got the cryptocurrency, we got the government making changes to have a better place in understanding how crypto work and how it can move like like that, man. Come on, my people. I just want us to unite. I just want to see us come together with a community and a system like everybody has been doing for centuries. Off our backs, off our wisdom, and we just outside ourselves. AI, that's why Edified and Unified is here. To work on this, man. This is more important to me than any amount of money right now. Because we know we creators. We know that. We know we can handle any time situation. We know that. We know we very, how can I say it, resistant, resilient. We know that. Yes, because yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, I was talking to a friend a couple days ago. He said he had I brought you up, sport. He couldn't drive trucks at night. He a driver. He had to get there. I told him you had the operation too. But but that's what I'm saying, my friend. Let's just get in the game. They not done so good, so well without us in the game. Let's just show them how better they can be when we truly in the game and the level playing field is level. It's our mindset. That's it. They imitating us all day right now. They imitating us all day right now because they don't want to be us. That's the only reason why they do what they do. When we take our rightful place, when we have our system and community, when we have our continent backing us, when we have our continent backing us, and the playing field is level, watch our smoke. Watch how the world changed to be a better place. Come on in, let's talk about your daily dose. Change whether you like it or not. Time is changing. This environment gonna make you change one way or another, just like COVID made you change. And everybody, especially us melanated people, run into these Facebook, TikToks, and stuff like that. Even though that's the marketplace, I ain't taking that away from you. But you ain't changing here. You just on repeat. Let's stop being a follower and be the creator that we are. Let's stop being a follower and be the creators that we are. Let's stop being followers and tap into your true purpose, your true value. Find out why you was created and put here as a spiritual being. You my audience. And everybody else, black, blue, green, brown, yellow, they'll get in their rightful place. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Share the video, share the live. This is your daily dose. I got mine. This is your daily dose. I'm just doing my purpose. I'm just adding value to his creation. I'm just out here in the marketplace looking for the ones who looking for me. I'm just looking for the ones who looking for me out here in the marketplace. If you ready for a change, thanks. If you know you deserve better, if you know something in you stirred up in you and you know you worth more, you know life is just holding you back, come on over. But you got to change here. That's what this dose is all about. You got to change here, because once you get over here, the kingdom living with a purpose, everything get easier when we get in the game with the creator. Strength, we can take over the game. If, no doubt. Because they not ran out of, they ain't got, they play sheet is over. They ain't got no more new plays to implement. They not reached their peak. And be let the truth be told, we ain't even got started yet. Cause they not beat us down, held us down. They ain't let us in the game. We just ready to play. We gonna get excited just to be in our right mind. We gonna be excited just to be knowing our true purpose of why we here. We gonna be excited being in the game, knowing we have our unique value, running back, quarterback, halfback, defensive line, whatever. We all need to be in the game, mastering our position. And your position is vital. And my purpose is to help you tap into your position, your unique value in the game. Are you ready? I got to get you here first. You see what I'm saying? I'm working on you here first. Because I know once I get this, and once you come here, this will be easy. Because this going to give you the power and directions and give you the pure confidence. The pure confidence that you can run your position like nothing else. And all I ask you to do is do your part. Y'all hear me say that sometime. I'm just doing my part. My part is to get you here, and get you here. Another trifecta, right? My purpose is to get you here, and get you here. Appreciate that. And once I get you there, you in your unique position. You in your unique position once I hit you with here, the dose, true source, and the atmosphere and the foundation where you're gonna work at. That's the world. The kingdom living is the mindset and the source operating in the world. You see what I'm saying? Kingdom living with a purpose. You that means you own the earth. You not heard that saying, I'm in the world but not of the world. See, that's what kingdom living with a purpose is. That's what the mindset gonna help you understand here. Cause once I get you here, and I'm working on you every day. Some of you 2 times a day, but you got to make the choice. You still got to choose if you want to stay in the world and come on over and get this trifecta. And you can get in the game. Because as long as you over here, you ain't in the game. As long as you in the world, you ain't in the game. Come on there. Appreciate you. This is our time. As things are changing around you, let's change within you. As things change around you, let's change within you. Let's take the 3-step process so we can get in the game of life. So the world can truly understand, like that young white girl say, why we doing what we doing with to them marinated. It got to be more to this. And let the world see why they tried to do whatever. That's in the past, but let's look towards the future. That now molded us, pushed us, trained us. Hey, how you doing? To prepare for what we doing right now. The world is lined up. Hey, have you ever done anything where you know everything was just lined up right? This is my first time. All my life has been up and down, I'm that kind of guy. I'm a creator, so I could start a business. Just take the Airbnb right quick. Bought an Airbnb over here by the stadium they just built. I got the website. I got everything done. Name, everything. All I want to do is find somebody that want to market it within my community. Here I am now sitting on my transportation business, ready to go. But that's okay. But that's worldly. Things are changing. I got to move on myself. I'm ready to learn and do my part. Purpose. Yes, man. Let's do it. I can't wait. Matter of fact, just this morning before I got on here, I was hoping to see it last night, but I just emailed Apple and I told them we gonna have to do this manually. We got to do this while I'm on the phone or something, cause all I need to do is verify my email, and I had them send information through my business email, and that'll let them know, hey, that my email is linked up to the business. So I'm already got the clarity, but you got to this the done process. This the Dunn's number process. Oh my goodness. It's time. It's time for a change. It's coming. Hang in now. Cause when you get it, you working on your mindset. I'm here. I'm teaching you right now. I'm easing into you right now, sport. You are in the right place at the right time. And all this gonna make sense if you take it in, if you taking the dose, if you ready to change, if you ready. Cause once you come over here at Kingdom, it's gonna be easier for you to accept what's going on in the three-step process. It won't take you as long as somebody that don't know the creator, um, ain't seeking to be better, or they see themselves as average or just fly by night, or you know, and they got the mindset of just getting by when they come over. Them the questions I see people now. It, they just ain't ready mentally to really change, cause the world not done a number on people, especially the spiritual people. They don't even recognize that they got that much power within them. That's how solo they not been beat down in the world. That's how far we go in this change. It's harder for more people than I even imagine. Sport. It's it's, it's sad, but it's understandable. It's sad, but it's understandable because you didn't have Edify to Unify here. The time wasn't right for me to be here. And I'm blessed to be here in this situation to give you the ability to get in the game of life. And you think you in the game. When you see yourself getting beat down, when you see yourself being used, when you see yourself so low, you willing to do stuff you would normally do. And if you knew your true purpose, if you were taking the dose, if you understand me and the changes I'm trying to make, just from a simplicity level, just from a worldly level, if you've not been used, beat down, knowing you underpaid, you see people just don't appreciate you for being a human being, and you their source, if you understand what I'm saying. You their source. That's like you having a baby and you in your house and your baby tell you to leave. Leave your house. You have a child that had the audacity to even think along those lines. More or less let it come out their mouth. Oh my goodness. The time is right. Put me in the game, coach. Hey, you on the lineup, sport. You definitely, you definitely. Cause we need people who definitely got some experience that just ready to basically, basically you. Since I know you a little bit, you a lot farther along than the average person. But see, you got some age on you, like myself. You know, you can be definitely a great mentor. As that's the way I'm looking at it. You can be as like we say the trifecta. Just looking at what we doing here, you could be the ones where, like myself, say you and I, maybe Marcy, she been in here for a while. Just say us as a trifecta, we could be the top that pulls somebody up, right? And then we mentor them, and then they get somebody, and we build along that line. That's you can be that you can have that kind of impact because you've been around so long, but it just depends on how fast you understand the three steps, which would be pretty easy for you. But I can't. I don't know. But I say that to say that's what we doing in the community. We gonna be uplifting. We gonna be motivating. We gonna be adding value. That's gonna be our cornerstone of the business. And the marketplace will take care of the rest. That's the wisdom. That's the productivity. That's the action part. Everybody know how to make money. You know the wisdom, but the understanding. But ain't nothing happening till you got the wisdom. You can have the knowledge and understanding all day. That I call them church folks. Them church folk. And they wonder why the worldly people, the elites, got the system and the community that's keeping you so low. They doing the one thing that matters. That's adding value to God resources. Yes. Come on and let's talk about it. That's adding value to God resources. That's why they are in the place they in. But one thing they don't care to learn and get is the understanding of the word. That's just like keep it real. The devil, he know the word. He understand the word, and he found somebody in the world that don't care nothing about the understanding. That just want to tap into the wisdom elites with their system. And the devil just y'all go ahead. I give you everything you need here on earth. Long as you don't want the understanding. And they don't. The worldly people don't, and that's their choice. But we teachers the opposite. We want all trifectors. That's what gonna make us unique and have that edge once we get in the game. And that's one reason why the world don't want us to get in the game. But the environment now got to the point where it not changed to actually put us in the game where we want to be there anyway. If you understand what I'm saying, that's how it's changing. It's forcing us to change into what we know we should be and can be. And like I said earlier, we got to get our backs against the wall before we really change. But once we do, we in the game. When we in it to win it, we in it to win it. My people, don't let this atmosphere, don't let this crisis, as they say in the business world, never let a crisis go to waste. That's why they not manipulated the markets. They low right now, right? And a lot of y'all that ain't got the right mindset, selling everything. Some of you killing yourself in some other countries. But the ones who got the wisdom, they ain't caring about the understanding. Create the crisis so you can run with your little bit, and they just buy up. They just keep going. Just and y'all, I was just talking to a friend of mine yesterday. Hey, how you doing? Well, when and you know Trump, when he speak, he can make something happen. Over in another country, y'all probably read this. Young man killed himself that was in the cryptocurrency over there, and the market dropped, and he think he not lost money in the head. Ain't nothing strategically changed, just him speaking. Ain't no liquidity changed, just him speaking. Power of the word when you have power or you think you have power, worldly power. But I say that to say you have to change here to understand how the world works. And if you don't understand that, you're going to always be on the low end. That's why change is happening for you to take your rightful place. That's why we have to take our rightful place. That's why the world is giving you the ability to see with your own eyes, the own two eye. I got four, but so you can see and understand how the world really is. Just as Adam made a choice to put you in this worldly situation, you have to make a choice for yourself to come out. And now we are the only people on the planet that's literally teaching you how to tap into your true purpose, your true source from the inside. So you can take your rightful place. So we can build a community for the first time since segregation. When they didn't want us to be with them and we didn't want to be with them. We just done what we needed to do. Like the Tulsa, Greenwood, them plenty all around America. Just let us do us, y'all do you. But when you worldly, you see somebody doing better than you, you're jealous, you envy, that just like, hate to say it, but it's true. What's the young guy, prime time son? Young man got the talent. I can't speak for his purpose. I don't know him that well. But he got the talent. And he from some pedigree. And you can't take that kind of experience and expertise away from this brother. But you can manipulate the what? The system he in. You can only manipulate the system you're in. And he doing a great job. This guy taking his value, his purpose, and using that leverage. I know my worth. And you just got a system. And I know your system gonna operate, but it can I'm more valuable than your system. See, you need me. That's his mindset. I got other stuff that making money. See, now money ain't the issue. Back when Prime was playing, he made an uproar too. Now he made some. I mean, the man was just the man itself. Prime time, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm just letting you know, it's time for a change, my people. And the young Gen Zs coming up, holding these old heads to the fire. This system is gone, and it's changing whether you like it or not. And if we go ahead and take our rightful place, we go ahead and just get a community with about 300 startup, and we can start our own little community, have our own little system, like everybody else got for centuries. We just trying to get in the game where we can control our kids' knowledge, our future. That's all. That's all. And why it's so hard for you to come on into edify to unify? You answer that. It's right here. It's right here. It's sad, but it's right there. I gotta get some more music in. I don't know What happened? It's all in your mind. That's the internet. Man, I gotta do something about this internet here. But anyway, I was smooth, man. That little music in the background just kept me humming and just kept me mellow. Man, it's gone. Yeah, the internet is slow. But anyway, my friends, this is your daily dose. I'm proud of you. Look at it. We're at 7 o'clock right now. If you have any more questions, put them in the comment. I appreciate you more than you know. This is your daily dose. I'm gonna hang around here on TikTok for a little while because longer you stay on there, because I gotta get out of here anyway. I usually leave the house about 8 o'clock. I'm finna get ready and try to. I mean, I've been working with the pastor at Monday working out. I ain't been there in a while, but I'm trying to get back into that. But this old hand is back in the game, slowly but surely. I'm happy. Now I can do push-ups and really get my heart rate back up. Y'all gonna see a change in this body. I'm looking forward to that because I lost a little bit of weight, thank God. It helped me get more focused, believe it or not. When you tapped into your purpose, when you know your true source, everything's affect you and you see the positive of it and it bring you closer mentally to why you was created in the first place. And and now I understand what it means work. And and work just mean you grow and you adding value to yourself. And when I was growing up, I used to tell myself, if I'm still ain't doing nothing like stagnant, I'm going backward. Of course, if I'm going backwards, I'm going backwards. But I'm always trying to go forward, even in the worst time. Even may it look seem like the last year, whole year, y'all gonna get to know me a little bit better. Go ahead and put Edify to Unify in the comments. If you want to know a little bit more about me and my website right now, and I'm working on my app, you can just put Edify to Unify in Google search right now. It's gonna come a time where you can go to the Apple store and get my app. That's what I'm working on. That's how serious this is. And we talking about an app. We ain't talking about no website. We ain't talking about an app where we we can add, we can build our community around the app. We can build our systems around the app. We can do this because it's worldwide and we off the grid for is the marketplace. And when we want to come out here, we'll come out here. But most of the thing gonna be in the back doing what everybody else doing, just living their life within their system, within their community, making a change within their communities. Go ahead. If you have anything, I appreciate you more than you know. If you have to go, go. But y'all tell me on YouTube, TikTok, if you truly want to listen to me in your car, go ahead as you go off to work outside of yourself. You truly deserve the best. And we over here, we giving you that. We uplifting you. We motivating you. We praising you. Yes. 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 But if you have to go, I understand. But we're gonna keep this thing going long with you on here. We going live and all this is going out there. All this is out there in the marketplace. This is no edit right now. Everything I'm saying is right here out there in the marketplace as we speak. And I got my recording over here too. I'm gonna break up, but people, look around you. This is our time. My audience are melanated. I don't care if you blue, black, green, yellow, white, but you gotta be melanated to the point where you spiritual. That's all I'm asking. Cause once you spirit, you can understand. If you worldly, you got a place for you. If you got the knowledge and ain't worried about the understanding, and you operating within the wisdom, the world is great for you. But if you want the whole trifecta, If you want to be tapped into your true God living source, purpose, come on over. Ain't nowhere else you can get it on the planet. The MML, your mind, I'm giving you the dose, help you get the money of the world and how you have the freedom here in the world. MMF 1720 designed for the kids to help them get there a lot sooner and out of the world a lot sooner mentally. The MMF to help the kids have that foundation laid with over $1 million worth of assets by the time they 26 years old. And I always say, when I was growing up, I had the ability to have my own house at 26, and I was happy about that. But since I'm building this community, our kids got to have $1 million worth of assets by the time they 26. So that's how we building the foundation and the future. Bring your kids on. If this don't make sense to you or you think you're too old, bring your kids on. This is what I'm talking about. This is what life should be about. It shouldn't be about taking and killing and pillaging and just greed. But that's the world for you. That's the world for you. It's time. The community is time. The world is changing. It's time. Are you ready to change? Are you ready to change? To be the best you can be. That's what I'm talking about here. That's what I'm emphasizing here. And what we do over Edify the Unify is very simple to me. We just add value to God's greatest creation, helping you identify your true purpose. With that come a value, and that's my purpose. That's what I do. Even adding value here is part of me getting you in a mindset where you can tap into your purpose, but it's your choice. You gotta want to come in this environment. The, the world is changing whether you like it or not. You see how the world treating you with AI. You got the ability with the asset class and the government treating you bad too. Oh my goodness. The time is right for you to change and come on over and take your rightful place. You can take the daily dose, throw it in the trash, or take the daily dose for a change. Think about it as you go to work. Think about it as you make your money. Think about it as you go through your life in the world. And ask yourself, gotta be more to life than this. Thanks for the love. Thanks. That's what life should be about. People just pouring into each other. And you won't have all the killing and stealing and ruckus stuff like you got in the world. Greed, right? Selfishness, me, my, I. With a system like that, the elites, we got it. We got the power, we got the money, we got the system. We can just keep them so low, and that just ain't the worldly way. I mean, the spiritual way. That's the worldly way. But it's your choice. The world gonna change no matter what you decide to do. You can go down with the ship, as they say, the Titanic, or you can change with the world. Cause every time create change as time go on. So with that being said, my friend, if you have to run, since it's right at 7, but I'm on here. I'm gonna break this up, get this out here to my people. Welcome. This is our time. If you're a melanated spiritual being, this is our time. The world is changing for us to just to get in the game of life. And getting in the game of life is just you got your own system. Getting in the game of life, you got your own community. Getting in the game of life meaning you educating your own kids in the community to support you and the system. Like everybody else doing, been doing. And I use this example. I met a little China man a couple weeks ago, about a week ago. 15 deep up in New York with one car. I know you can catch the transit up there, but you got to have some kind of community to have 15 people using one vehicle. Where us as melanated beings, my brother, car broke down in the shop, came and got my mom's car. Just wanted to remind him, Bro, check on mama, make sure she got everything. That's it. First thing come in his mouth. I can't wait to get my car back. Mindset. Mindset. Are you ready for a change? It start here with us. They not instilled. They not got the shackles all over our mind. I mean, it's like the shackle in our mind is just squeezing the brain for as dependency. If you don't change, the world gonna have you back enslaved for as you'll never own nothing in the world. Over here, you don't own nothing either. You gonna work and be happy. Over here, you gonna work. You're gonna be governed over here. You're gonna be restricted over here, especially with crypto. If they use it against you, they gonna cut your money off when you want to, when they want to. They're gonna shut you down. In other words, when I said if we don't watch out, AI gonna shut us down. That's what this gonna happen if you stay in the world and if the worldly take advantage of the cryptocurrency and the system we changing into. Now it could be a good thing too. But when you in the world and you got worldly people, greed people in the world with the resources at the elite, they don't want to lose that position. Make me think about the continent. All them 54 countries with 54 different presidents, they don't want to lose their little power. Every young man over there, young woman, my opinion, should go in there and run them all out. And y'all have enough manpower to come up from the ashes in a unique way, in a governing way, in your own spirituality way. And you would take the world by storm. Number one, you'll shut it down. They're gonna want to add value to your resources the way you want it to benefit everybody. Because you spiritual, you giving, you loyal, you respectful. You know this. Everybody else united. America united. Texas can be its own country, but they united. California can be its own country, but they united. But they want to keep you separate. Why? Like everywhere else in the world. Because once we unite, the parents is back at home. The parents is back at home. They not had their tantrum long enough. It's time for the parents to come back home and get things back in order the way it should be. We can't worry about the past. We glad you're home. What was that? What was that smoke? Um, Prodigal son. Come on back home. But it's time for you to take your rightful place and we take ours. Because you know, I went out there in the world, you know, got beat up, scarred up. It's time for us to come home. And me too. It's time for me to go home. Then it's more time for us, our relatives not as melanated as us, to take their rightful place when we get in the game. But it's all good. Because everybody now had their shape at the top. You know how kids are. My goddaughter, great in high school, but when she got ready to go to college, when they get about that age, they want to test the water themselves. Let them go on out there like the prodigal son, right? Smoke and do what they want to do, but they'll come back home. Cause they life gonna hit them to the left or hit them to the right or something that they weren't prepared for special when your mind ain't ready. You think it's ready, but when you get out there, you ain't ready. That's why we got the 1720 to help you get ready. And when we put you out there, because we not raise you up right, when we put you out there in the marketplace, you said, just get in the system and learn and be blessed. Get in the system, learn and be blessed. Because we in the blessing world. We are spiritual blessing people. Yes, that's all. It don't take that much. Not at all. It's easier than it is. We make it hard because it's a sinful world telling you you can do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Yes, it's changing. Are you ready for a change? Are you in your car going to work, or you think this the way it's gonna be all the time for you? You ready for a change? You tired of getting up, putting your hair on, women, putting your eyeballs in and eyelashes on, and even your skin on, going out to work for 8 hours or so, knowing you still underpaid. When AID young cats making 10 to 12,000, 20,000 a month ain't leaving the house, just learning something new, understand time was creating change, and they changing with the times. And we are so used to everything done for us, and you know you at the bottom of the totem pole, and you just won't settle for that. That like the prodigal son. He got so low he in the pig pen. Instead of you going back home, you gonna settle just to stay in the pit. How stubborn is that? At the prodigal son said, least when I was in my father's house, the least I have somewhere to wash my butt and some clothes. What you going out here for now? You want to drink, you want to eat, you know, clothing and shelter. That's what you lowering yourself to in the world right now with your job. That's basically what the job give you. Your career give you. Your profession give you the basics. Come on home. Kingdom living with a purpose. Come on home with the mindset, and you will be treated like the king and queens you are. And you deserve it. Some men putting Harold. Oh my goodness, man. You can see. Yeah. I ain't, man, be honest. I'm letting our president do what he do. Matter of fact, being, man, I'm always talking to somebody saying that Trump is a blessing. I think he trying to stop the war over in Israel and all that. I ain't watched it. They were just telling me that. But I can truly say he making you think now. He making you realize the world is just what it is. It's all about greed. And if you got the power, you can manipulate it. And it's sad, even in a democracy, you let one man that you feel that can dictate and think you gonna get favor from him, long as you do what he needs you to do, and you don't even think the power of the people. What are people? But see, even with that, people, see, y'all ain't gonna like this, but it's the truth. Even you people is not God. That's why he can do what he do, because you afraid, you timid. All the people is timid. One man can control millions. You ain't in the right mindset. One man in 40, 54 countries on the continent. I know they got backing from the first world country, don't get me wrong. Why be timid? You got more power than they ever would have as an individual. It's just as you ready to take your rightful place. Are you ready? And that's part of change. Because once the people unify, Can't nothing stop the people here on earth. And when we unify, it's a whole it's a whole different perspective. It's a whole different game. But the world is what it is. Just that simple. It's just that you got to just decide if you want to take your rightful place. It's not one. Yeah, you remember the 400 families, right? True. But see, though the echelon people that got their community, that got their system, that keeping you solo, right? But once you get the right mindset, they don't have nothing without you. That's just like I can the continent is a prime example. The continent of Africa. They know, even the people know, they got the resources. Majority of them that'll shut down a country. If the people was here right and know they true source and they melanated too, they spiritual too. If they were just in line with their spirituality, every other country, every other continent will shut down. Even when just me thinking to myself back when COVID hit, what was that? 22, 20? I said to myself when they was locking down the continent, lock down the whole continent. Ain't nothing going in, ain't nothing coming out. We finna do everything right here over. Every bill, every debt being eliminated. We gonna make our own. They was already making their own shots and vaccine, but see that was just my thinking, just me talking to myself. Like I say, I'm here just talking to you. That's how easy it can be when you know your source. That's how easy it can be when you change in the mind and tapped into your true purpose and you are spiritual and you know why you was created in the first place. There isn't nothing, and I mean nothing. I don't care if it's no atom bomb, no uh, nuclear bomb, is more power than the spirituality within the human. That's why Bill Gates try to kill y'all, and that's another thing. How in the world you gonna let one man come into your country, man? Oh my goodness! I'm like, what is his name? Burkina Faso or that the country? Torre. If you ain't 40, if you ain't 40 years old, 45, I ain't talking worldly teaching. I ain't talking about going to England or UK getting taught. If you ain't coming out the military 45, you shouldn't be a president. You shouldn't have nothing to do with running the country if you ain't served your country. And we know our president ain't served no country. But anyway, I say that to say it's time. Things are changing. And we coming together slowly. I ain't gonna deny that. But we ain't moving fast enough. And we got Edify to Unify here. We got the system to teach us right here. We gonna need teaching. We got funding with AI, economics. And over here in America, we are already at 1.7 trillion strong, right? We already been imitated. So all we got to do is just make choices. That's all we have to do, y'all. Just to get in the game. Just make choices, the right choices. And I'm doing my part. That's all I can do. I'm giving you the dose. Excuse me. I'm giving you the dose. All you got to do is go to my website, get on my calendar. I'm putting the app together. It's coming. Be patient with me. I, I'm. It's a learning curve for me. Don't get me wrong. Now I got a little pep in my step, but shit, I'm still just working on a budget over here. be honest and transparent, I ain't had an income in over a year. And I've been in this mindset to add value to you. I know my purpose. Do you know yours? I know my source. Do you know yours? I know my true identity. Do you know yours? And when you know yours and figure out yours and you understand why I'm teaching what I'm teaching, appreciate the love, and you come on over here to Kingdom Living with a Purpose and take your rightful place so you can be the best you can be within the world. So we can add value to you, so you can understand how valuable you are to the Creator Himself. This is the time for you to make a change. This is the time the world is changing. This is the time for us just to get in the game of life. And how to do that, Crawford? Simple. Work on your mind in the world. Come on over to Kingdom Living with a Purpose. Come on over and get educated in the 3-step process and why you were truly created, and find your true purpose and value, and everything else will fall into place, because our main goal is to add value to God's greatest creation and his resources, and everything else will fall into place. Yes, it's that simple. It's truly that simple. And the world is not opening the door up for you to do just that. Time, create change. Time is life. And you've been in the world long. Appreciate the love. You've been in the world long enough to understand that you are worthy more than you know. And you, as Bernie Mac say, you just don't understand. And if you did, you'll be running over here to have the ability to tap into your true purpose. I know you're going to work. I come on here every day besides the weekend, 5 days a week, sometimes twice a day, to give you your dose. I'm live. Your daily dose today is change. Changes is all around you. Changing is life. And if you truly understand how valuable change is, you'll welcome it, but you got to know your source. You got to come out of the worldly thinking and over here to Kingdom Living with a Purpose, and you appreciate change because you tapped into your true source. You tapped into your true identity. You know why you was created on earth now. Now you got the vision on. Now you can literally say, I'm adding value to whatever resources your purpose allows you to add value to. I don't know. I'm ready to find out. And I'm going to go see. Okay. I'm hanging on here today and a smoke. But yeah, I'll be back on this evening. But if you gotta go, I appreciate you, man. Yes. But this is the time. Just look around you. Just look around you and let's go ahead and make it do what it do. So I know y'all going to work, you're on the way to work, but you have a choice now. With the environment changing the way it's changing, you have a choice now. With the environment changing the way it's changing, you have a choice now. And that's us, Edify to Unify. And we here, man, you feel out for a minute. Love sport. Hey, yes. But it's true. I'm here just to add value to you. And I'm dosing you up right now. Or you could throw it in the trash, or you could take the change and let it work on your mind so you can make a better decision as the world changes around you. and you start changing and come on over here to edify to unify so you can truly be the best you can be. Is your job you going to now uplifting you, want to bring the best out of you? Is your career praising you and want to bring the best out of you? This is the time. Come on over here with the dose and kingdom living with a purpose. Appreciate you, man. TikTok freezing up now. I'm looking good, but all right, maybe it's you, but I'm looking good. It's but I appreciate that. But we're gonna keep hustling right now because you is in the right place, my friend. As you go to work, yes, appreciate your sport. Thanks for the love, man. Yes, thanks for the finger heart. This is what we can do for each other. Everybody have their unique purpose. Everybody have their true value, and we teaching you this. There's no mega church out there I know teaching you this. There are no major university out there sport teaching you this. You tell me, show me, and if it is, I teach you my 3-step process for free because I like to collaborate with them and talk to them and just see how they operate and let's see can we make the world a better place. I appreciate it if it's more than just me. But one thing for sure, I'm in my purpose. One thing for sure, I'm tapped into my source. One thing for sure, I know my identity and I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's not for money. My team get on me all the time. What's up, man? Oh, George tapped in. I see you. No, that ain't George. That's Anthony. What's up, cuz? But this is what life should be about. The system is changing. The world is changing for us to come together and tap into our true purpose. And we over here edify to unify. We're the only people on the planet. Yes, I said it, on the planet that I know that's teaching you a 3-step process. And it's all about your mind, your money, and your freedom. And help you change mentally into spiritually and over at kingdom living with a purpose. And all I'm doing is adding value to my God greatest creation, and that's you. And my purpose, just show you how unique my purpose is. And that's come with the value. And that's what I'm doing now. This is my value I'm put out in the marketplace. And my purpose is to help you tap into your purpose. So you can get in line with the creator purpose as things are changing. That's the dose of the day. Change. And once you tap into the creator purpose, now you not identified your true value as unique as your thumbprint. Now you can put this value out in the marketplace like I'm doing. I'm teaching what I'm preaching. I'm doing what I'm teaching. And once you get that value out there, what value attracts income? And you can't tell me what I'm doing right now is teaching you how to tap into your purpose, adding value to God's greatest creation. Ain't no unique value. Appreciate you. And if you truly understand why you was created in the first place, and I'm teaching you this step by step within my app coming out soon. I'm working on it. It's getting closer every day. But if you want to find out more about me, what's up, cuz? Appreciate you. It's nice to see you on, man. Everything, y'all not got cold up there yet? Let me know when some snow come, man. I may come up there and hang out for a while. Because I know it's coming. And I ain't been up there in a minute. But I appreciate your own, man. But let me just tell you, this is the time. Time is changing for us come together. And this dose is here just to help you come on over here to kingdom living with a purpose. That's my purpose. And that's my true value that I'm putting out in the marketplace. And people ask me now what I do. I said, I'm here to add value to God's greatest creation. And that's you. That's you, cuz. So you can take your rightful place here on earth within the right mindset in the true source, so you can be in the right atmosphere for his kingdom living with a purpose here on earth, so we could take our rightful place. I can't wait for you to come up here so I can have a face to face. All right, man, let me know. I'll make it happen. Cause I ain't seen you in a while myself. But yeah, we can make it happen, cuz this is what life should really be about. Change is happening right in your face. And I gave you 5 reasons why you need to make a change to better you and your family. AI is taking a lot of jobs. Just a quick recap since my cuz on here. We talking AI, cryptocurrency, the first asset class in over a year. You got the new marketplace, which is the internet, right? Then you got us right now, Edify to Unify, is teaching you how to tap into your true purpose, identify your true value. And then the governments here in America is turned on its head, where it now got rid of hundreds of thousands of jobs, government jobs. These ain't furloughs. These gonna be permanent cuts. So this give you the opportunity to govern yourself. Like I said, once we take our rightful place, once you get your mind right and you come on over here to kingdom living with a purpose, and you get taught your true value and tap into your true source. And once we get in our rightful place, just to get in the game, and the game is just having a community and a system that we can educate our own to help us in the system like everybody else got their system already. We ain't been in the game, in my opinion, since the 14th century. That's just my opinion. But when we get in the game, they imitating us now. But when we get in the game, they gonna want to be us, because I already not govern that. If we in the games, cause we gonna set the bar high. I already got the bar set like right here, real low. And I want to live to see this met. And I asked the creator for another good 60 years. Cause I want to see this. I want to see us as spiritual beings that we are, in our right mindset, in the world, but in kingdom living with a purpose. I want us, what is that? I haven't. Oh, okay. But this is what I want to see. This is my goal. It's just right here. Once you not got in the system, tapped into your true source and purpose, I'm pretty sure your goal gonna be here. Because we're gonna be steady growth. Since I'm the first layer, this is my goal. I want us to be able, appreciate you, to be in a system where we don't have to be governed by no other human. That's my goal. To where we can govern ourselves from our creator, tapped into our source, tapped into our true purpose here on earth. So we don't have to be governed by another human like a president or a dictator or none of that. Because we know our true value comes from our spirituality. We know our true guidance, and I'm in it right now, baby. And I'm here. That's my goal for us. Once we get in the game. And the way we get in the game is we got to have our system like everybody else. We got to have a community like everybody else. And to get that started, we need at least 300 to even consider the system being a system. Once we get to 300 with the right mindset, now I went through Edify to Unify. And if you want to know a little bit more about me, you can go put Edify to Unify in the Google search. That's how close I'm getting to my app. You put Edify to Unify in the Google search, and you will see me pop up from my website, from my platforms that I'm on. So I'm not here playing games or trying to sell you. Now, you don't all hear me say anything about what I'm selling, because this a movement. This is more of a movement, and the money will come, because I know what my heart is adding value to my people, to my spiritual people. Once we get this, and once we get here, once we know our source, once we get in the right environment, which is kingdom living with a purpose, oh my goodness. The money gonna flow because we know we're in the right source coming from within. He owns everything. And once we know we doing the right thing, cuz, and that's adding value to his resources, and you are his most valuable resource, we can't go wrong. But it's all spiritual, not worldly. That's what you in now. That's why I've been coming on here with the daily dose. I just want you could throw it in the trash or use it, in the daily dose is change. Where you like it, things are changing all around us. AI, like I said, the first asset class in over 100 years. Us, I wasn't here a year ago. The environment got me right in the mix. And this is the right time for us to take our rightful place if you want to be uplifted, motivated, praised, and edified until we are one. If you ever thought we couldn't unite, we not got that out the way. Because if I add value to you, if I uplift you, if I motivate you, if I praise you, you're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to feel good about me. And sooner or later, you're going to want to do business with me. And there we go. We unite. Let's not make it harder than what it is. The hardest thing for us is here. We spiritual. We need to get it here. Them the three things we need. And I give you this every day, sometime twice a day. Like, what's the day? Tuesday? I'm going to be here late on this afternoon around 8 talking about what I'm talking about now. That's changed. I do it twice a day. Now tomorrow I'm in Bible study, so you won't get it. Monday, I'm trying to work out. You may not get it, but other than that, in the weekend you definitely ain't getting it. But I'm just trying to show you where I'm at. I'm doing my part. I can only do my part. I'm tapped into my purpose, and my purpose is to add value to you and help you tap into your purpose. So once we all get in line with our true value and we know who we are and we know where our source coming from, now God can operate on this planet like second to none, like he own it, which he does. That's why you so valuable. That's why my purpose is so valuable at this time. It's time for us to take our rightful place. It's time for you to tap into your true source. It's time for you to come out of the world with this worldly thinking in the worldly environment so you can be the best you can be. And that's over here at Kingdom Living. What a purpose. Excuse me. Welcome to the Daily Dose, where you get your daily dose. Ain't the internet something, man? Ain't the internet some sport? I mean, Cuzzo, I can actually talk to you right here, man. You got text right now, but it's amazing way the market is changing. And if we use the market to help us create us to be better for us, we can move money like this now with crypto. That was never done. And I'm here, we ain't never had the ability to be taught how to tap into your true source. Make the change from here, from worldly thinking to kingdom living with a purpose here. You can only get that here, edify to unify. And if you find anybody else on the planet teaching what I'm teaching, and I'm teaching basically how to tap into your purpose, identify your true value, and put that out in the marketplace, I train you for free in my system that's coming out on my app. Hopefully, it'll be launching in November. I'll be doing a pre-launch, hopefully going to start this weekend. Thanks for the love. But once the app come out, now we in an environment where we can build a system. Now we'll be in an environment we can build a community. Now we can look at getting in the game of life so we can be the best we can be. So we can just train our own people up, our kids up the way we know, educate them so we can have a better life in our community. I love it, man. With that being said, I just love being on here giving you your daily dose. Giving you your daily dose Yes. I truly don't know why. This is why I come on here. Come on here to add value to you. I come on here to uplift you, motivate you, because I know once you find your true source, we teach. Once you find your true value, we teach. Once you get out your mindset and get into kingdom living with a purpose, we teach. The world will be a better place. It will just fall in line because now you know your true source. Now you know why you are truly here. Now you ain't gotta be so low just to go out there and sell yourself, time, even your body, just to drink, eat, clothe yourself, and house yourself. You now lowered yourself so low when only if you knew how valuable you are. And like Bernie Mac say, you just don't understand. Because if you truly understood how valuable you are to the creator himself, you'll rush over here to kingdom living with a purpose. You'll rush over here to edify, to unify. You'll be quick to want to get on my calendar to get your questions answered so you can tap into your purpose, identify your true value so you can be in your rightful place. That's my website right there. Edify to unify. If you're on TikTok, Marcy. Yes. You can just put it in the website. Yeah, just put it in there. Yes. But that's just the way it is, my people. I'm just on here talking to my people. That's it. I'm just on here talking to my people. That's all I'm doing. Yes. Hope y'all having a good day. You up in the morning, up and out? Yes. That's what his life is about, man. Life should be sweet. We should be uplifting, motivating each other, and living life to the fullest. Yes. And that's what I'm here to do. But you got to change your mental mindset from a worldly process to kingdom living with a purpose. And it all makes sense once you get on my calendar, get your questions answered. And I got to be getting out of here myself. But I want to appreciate everybody. If you have a question, comment. This is the time to put it in right now. If you have a question, like I said, you can go to my website at edify2unify.com, or you could just put edify to unify the number two in the Google search, and I'll pop up. My website will pop up there. You can get on my calendar from there. And my app is coming soon, man. I'm looking forward to that. So we can really do the daily dose and y'all can really get to know who I am and why I do what I do. And you'll see how much I love you and want to bring the best out of you because I truly understand how valuable you are to the creator. And you will see that too once you tap into your true purpose, once you tap into your true source. And I'm gonna get off here and let y'all go ahead and have your day. I want to let y'all know I appreciate you. Cuz it's nice to see you tap in. Nice to see you. But with that being said, you know, like I always say, I see y'all back here tonight at 8 o'clock with your daily dose. Take the daily dose, throw it in the trash. Take the daily dose, change. You got to change. You got to change. You got to come. If you want to be in your rightful place, if you're ready to be uplifted, motivated, praised, and edified until we are one and united as spiritual beings, as one. Come, edify the unified. Got you. We got the MMF. 1720, and the ministry, and the single moms all on the app, baby. And we got everything we need for the teaching process. We got the teaching down. We just need you to come and get educated now to get out of the worldly mindset. So with that being said, I don't see no more questions. Cuzzo, I look forward to coming up that way when it get cold. And till then, like I always say, thanks again for checking in. Until next time, let's do it.